Hello guys. So we are continuing this series, and in today's episode we will be creating a death system. So before we created inside of our health component that we can take damage or we can heal, but we also want to be able to die, right? We don't want to print string I'm dead. That's not how it works. So I will remove this I'm dead print string, and let's connect like this. And then we have multiple choices to make that mechanic, but I will do it with the event dispatcher. So I'm gonna create event dispatcher that's called onDeath. And as we did here, when we take some damage, when we remove the amount of damage from our current health, and if it's equal or less than 0, then we want to go and fire the logic that it's true, and we want to call onDeath. So this is just a dispatcher that tells us, oh wait, I'm dead. So here, where it's false, it will just continue the game. The current health is not below 0, so we can go ahead and continue. Okay, so now that we have this onDeath, we need to decide what happens when we die, because now this is worth nothing. There is nothing connected to this. This is like, if we die here, you will see that nothing happens. Yep, nothing happens. Okay. So how we can connect something to this dispatcher is, for example, this is made in our health component, and our character also has a health component inside of him, as you can see. And because of that, we can just type in onDeath right now. And this is gonna fire when it gets a signal from the health component take damage function. So when we give the signal that we are dead, we will call this event. You see why it's so handy? It's super good. So to test if it works, I can print string event dispatcher you're dead. Little bit of typo. And now if I go ahead on this platform, as you can see, event dispatcher, you're dead. So it works. So now you can really be creative what you want to do with it. You can create a game over screen. You can do a lot of different things, but I'm not gonna go through it in this tutorial. But this is great foundation for you to like create some death logic. So here, if you want to add some UI that says restart game, you're dead, you can easily do it by attaching it to this event. Now it's listening to it. So what I can do is I can actually print string dead, and I can also execute console command if I want to restart the level, for example. So I can restart level, and this will restart the level. Or if you want the player to go to the main menu after that, you can just go open level by name, and then like, I don't know, your name of the main menu like this, you know. And then of course you would delete the execute command. But for now I will keep it like this to see if it works. So if I go over this little platform, I should have my level restarted. And it's restarted. Perfect. So it works. So this was very easy way to add a death in our health component, and this is why health component is so nice, because you can also now, for example, you have a monster that has a health component. You can also do something for a monster. For example, if you would go into like BP monster, you could do the same thing, but then you could like play sound like death sound, or play animation for the monster, like dying animation, etc, etc. So this is very good system to use. In the next episode we will cover the progress bar for our health, and I think that will be all for this series, because we did everything about our health system. Thanks for watching, and see ya.